tonight. Dragons and Broncos at Jubilee Oval, Freo.
Look, I think people will expect the Broncos to come out swinging after the tough week that they've had. They typically thrive on that pressure, but I'm going the Dragons.
Yeah, this will be, what's the capacity there, 23, 24?
I think about, mid-20s.
Wow.
It'll be chockers.
With the skull leading the chorus?
Yes. Are they let him in the ground anymore?
I hope not. I'm going there tonight, so I hope not. Dragons for mine.
Dragons.
I'm going with the Broncos.
Okay, then Friday night, we've got two games. First up, 6 p.m. up in Newey. It's the Knights and Manly.
31,000 at McDonald's Jones Stadium. Maddie, it's going to be big. I'm going with your Knighties.
Yeah, I can't go past the Knights. And a bit of news on Spud and Chief.
I am taking Spud up to the game, and Spud and Chief are going to be mic'd up watching the game together. And at about 5:45, when they're getting close, there'll be almost 30,000 in the ground. We're going to walk over with Spud toward Chief, and we're going to see the reaction he gets from the crowd.
It's going to be
Newcastle to win.
I'm going for Manly.
Okay, that game will be live on Triple M. Second Friday night game up at 1300 Smiles Stadium. Great to see it retain that name this year. The Cowboys and the Sharks.
Look, I think this is going to be tough, but Jonathan Thurston's 300th game, I can see him getting a victory to celebrate that milestone.
You know what? The Sharkies, for mine, have you seen some of their off-season banter? Like having fun with each other in the dressing room and with Fafita and Gallen, and they seem a really happy club at the moment. I don't think they'll beat the Cowboys, but the Sharks are a real smoky for the comp this year, I think. But I just like the way they're doing things.
Yeah, they've got a lot of talent on that side, MG. Some big personalities, a lot of talent, no doubt about it. I'm going to go for the Cowboys. The Cowboys pack is one of the best we've ever seen in the game. Cohen Hess, Matt Scott, Jordan McLean. Man, it's a good pack of forwards. They're going to be hard to beat this year.
I'm going for the Cowboys.
Okay, let's move on to Saturday. First game will be live on Triple M, 4:30 ANZ Stadium. The Tigers and the Roosters.
Oh, this is really tough. I think this is tougher than maybe we all think. Yeah. But
are you drunk?
I am... Shut up.
Yes, she is.
Jesus.
I'm going to go with the Roosters just because of the form of last year, but also the inclusion of Cooper Cronk. I think this is going to be tougher than you expect, though, Gussie.
Yeah, Tigers will be spirited, but I think too much class for the Roosters.
This is such a dangerous game for the Roosters because Roosters' skill and science, they'll go better as the year goes on against a team that's muscle and enthusiasm, and that's easy to play with at the start of the year. I'll go with the Roosters just by the class in key positions, but I'm telling you, this is a really dangerous game, Gus.
Roosters.
Not concerned?
Oh, always. I mean, Matty knows his stuff, but we've always played well against the Tigers.
Yep.
Who's we?
The Roosters.
Oh, that's sorry. I think I was until you're 5'8".
I reckon I could play 5'8" and still win.
Good to have you back, MG. Then we're off for a double header.
Back to 6 o'clock.
Double header in Perth. 7 p.m. Sydney time will be first up the Rabbitohs and the Warriors.
Oh, you've got to tip the bunnies, don't you?
Yeah.
You've just got to tip the bunnies.
The Thoroughbred's back. Inglis is back.
Yeah.
Dane Gagai to complete the back line. Wow. Yep, Rabbitohs.
Interesting, they asked Thurston who are the sides to beat this year and included the Rabbitohs in the 4 sides he mentioned.
Wow.
I think they'll win this game. I like what I see with South.
Yeah, South.
Second game in Perth is the Bulldogs and Storm.
Again, I think this is tough, but I am going to go with the Storm, although no Billy Slater, that shoulder has just given him a little bit of trouble in the last few days. Nothing to be too concerned about, but that is a big out for them. Still going to stick with Melbourne.
For that reason, Freo, I'm going for a little upset. I'm going for the Doggies. I think Billy Slater's a big loss.
I'm going to go for the Storm, just on their discipline.
Yeah, Storm.
A game that will be live on Triple M, 4:10 Sunday afternoon in Penrith.
Wow.
The Panthers and the Eels.
Oh, I'm sorry, MG. I'm going with the Eels.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will be. They're kind of one of the teams you look at the top 4 and they can win the comp.
Yep.
Panthers for mine.
I'm going to go for the Eels, but mate, it's one of these games, MG. Everyone's been rapping the Eels the last 2-3 weeks. Everyone's been kicking the hell out of Penrith, and you know
100%.
So look, I'm going to go for the Eels, but again, mate, it's going to be a tight one.
Just keep an eye on number 11, Vilami Kikau, a young bloke who played in the Fijian team in the World Cup.
Oh yes,
he's taken Bryce Cartwright's spot. He should come of age this year.
Wow. Okay.
Going for Para.
Second game Sunday is 6:30 p.m. up at Seabus Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. Titans and Raiders.
Garth Brennan's first game in charge, going to tip the Titans.
Yeah, kick his ass, Seabass, Titans.
Yeah, you're going to go Titans.
I'm going for the Raiders.
There you go. There's round 1. Tips locked in. Good luck, everybody.